When I was pregnant, I spent hours, and I mean hours, watching YouTube videos, reading blog articles, going on Pinterest, just finding lists of minimalist newborn essentials of products that I thought my baby would need. And I'm sure a lot of new parents go through that worry of like, do I have everything that I need for baby? Did I get the right things? What are the right things? And so I wanted to make this video for any first-time parents that are out there that maybe need a little bit of guidance and are also on a kind of minimalist journey, so that I can provide you with the basics, kind of no BS list of like, this is what you need for baby, and that's pretty much it. Before getting into the video, hi, my name is Renee. I'm a first-time mom to a 5-month-old little boy. I'm focused on living a minimalist, eco-conscious, and intentional lifestyle. And here on this channel, I would love to share my journey with you and would love to have you here. So if you like the sound of that, you're more than welcome to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below any suggestions that you might have for future videos you'd like to see. I'm gonna try and run through these as quick as possible and categorize the items, with the first category being sleep. With sleep, there are a couple items that you're going to want to have on hand. We personally went with the bassinet, and then we also bought a crib. In hindsight, if I were to go back in time, I'd probably get a playpen just because it's more multifunctional and it'll grow with them. And a lot of them have infant bassinet attachments integrated into them. So as a minimalist parent, I think I would have gone with that instead of getting the whole bassinet and crib. But anyways, as long as you get somewhere for your baby to sleep, you're golden. The next thing that I think is essential to have on hand are swaddles. This was like a category where we had to test out a couple because some babies don't like being swaddled with their arms up or their arms down. It's very circumstantial to your baby. And so we tried a couple different swaddles. We tried these Alex and Annie muslin swaddles. Alex and Anais, or Alex and Annie, I don't know how you pronounce it, but we tried the muslin swaddles. We ended up using these more as blankets or breastfeeding covers. They weren't very functional for swaddling. He would break out of them very easily. So the ones that we found that worked when we were trying to just like traditionally kind of wrap him were the Solly Baby swaddles. These are much more stretchy, so swaddling him was a little bit easier with that. However, the number one swaddle that we used mostly was the Love to Dream swaddle. My baby Silas liked to be swaddled with his arms up, so we got those and he loved them. The next essential I think is very helpful to have. I don't know if it's a necessity, because it just depends on if you live on a one-story, if your bedroom's like close, or if the baby's bedroom's like close to wherever you're going to be, and so you might not see this as like a necessity. For us, we have a 2-story home, and so I would want to put him down for naps and still keep an eye on him, so a video monitor was essential for those first couple of months. As soon as I could start putting him in his crib to nap, I would turn on the monitor and go downstairs and just do what I had to do during his naps. I have just a simple VTech monitor that was gifted to us, and honestly I think any video monitor would do, just as long as you have something that you can keep an eye on them while they're napping. That way maybe you can get some stuff done around the house. And my last essential for the sleep category is a white noise machine. But I didn't buy a white noise machine, and I know I've seen a lot of like good reviews, and I've heard a lot of good things of like the Hatch baby machine, or even like the clippable travel size white noise machines. We actually have a lot of Google Home Minis around the house, and so we just ended up installing one in his bedroom, and we just ask her to play white noise, and she plays white noise for the duration of his nap or the duration of his sleep for the night, and we found it to work solid. The next category I want to talk about is feeding. So for the first couple months, a necessity for me was a pump and pump parts. I had the Spectra S1 as a double electric pump, and then I also had a Haka, which is a pump that you can put, not even a pump, but it's like it attaches to your other breast and it just catches the letdown while the baby's nursing on the other side. I found those to be super helpful because for a while I was exclusively pumping, and then when I was breastfeeding I would use the Haka while he was nursing, so that I could build up a freezer stash for my breast milk. Another product that I think was key for me in those first couple months were reusable nursing pads. I opted for the reusable cotton rounds. I found that they were more absorbent than the disposable ones that the hospital gave me, and it saves you a ton of money. You don't have to go and run to the store when you run out of them. Just pop them in the washer and you're good to go. Another necessity for feeding purposes is a burp cloth. I have maybe around, I want to say like 12 to 18, I don't know the exact count, but I know that I have a lot of them, and I carry these around everywhere. I have them upstairs, downstairs, in the car, in his diaper bag, just anywhere that we may need them, because especially those first couple of months, they spit up a lot, and I don't know if it's just Silas, but at least he did. And so having burp cloths at hand were super, super nice. I got these off of Amazon. They'll be linked down below. I also have ones that are made from I think they're bamboo terry cloth. I'll link those down below. And I got those from a small shop. So if you want to support local, or not local, but like support small shops, I also have an option for that. Another newborn essential that goes into the feeding category is reusable breast milk bags. I have ones from Zip Top, and I'll insert a clip here of what they look like, but they are just silicone reusable bags. The seal on the top is very nice. It seals very tightly, so there's no leakage. I found those super helpful versus the disposable ones because, again, I didn't have to go out to the store and like repurchase plastic ones. It reduced my plastic consumption, but it's also just handy to have them like on hand every day. You can just wash them and fill them up with breast milk that you pumped or expressed, and I would just grab them and then fill them up throughout the day, and then at night I would prep his bottles for the next day. So I found those to be very useful. Lastly, for the feeding category, I have bottles written down, and I have two different kinds of bottles. They're both glass. One is from Avent and one is from the Mason Bottle Company, Mason Bottle. If I were to do it all over again, or if I were to give anyone advice, I would say, and you're trying to be like more eco-conscious, reduce your plastic, minimalist, especially minimalist, because this product is amazing for multifunctionality, I would go the Mason bottle route. They are just these glass baby bottles that are essentially just mason jars, wide mouth mason jars, and they sell like DIY kits that have nipples within them. So literally all you have to do is put the nipple onto the wide mouth mason jar and then put the plastic cap ring or ring and cap that comes with it, and you have a baby bottle. So if you already have mason jars at home like I do, then it's kind of like a perfect minimalist product, because I didn't have to go out and buy like a ton of baby bottles, and I'm also not like washing a ton of baby bottles all the time. These are super easy to clean because they are wide mouth, so you don't need like any special brushes to wash them, and they're dishwasher safe, so they're very multifunctional and very easy to handle and clean. They also grow with your baby because they sell, I've seen they sell like sippy tops for when they get older, so they're definitely something that Silas is going to have for a while. The next category I want to talk about for newborn essentials is travel, and right now we're not really doing that much traveling, at least not here where we are, so I don't have too much for this category, especially in those newborn months. I didn't really leave the house anyways for the first 3 months too often, and so I only have two like sets of products here. One of those is a travel system, and that is including a stroller, a car seat, and then the stroller seat. Sometimes there are strollers that the stroller seat can turn into a bassinet, which is pretty neat. So I would definitely add that onto your list if you're creating a registry. You're definitely going to want a car seat. You're not going to be able to leave the hospital without one. They won't let you. So definitely put that on your list. I have the UPPAbaby Cruise car seat and the UPPAbaby Mesa. I have the UPPAbaby Mesa car seat and then the UPPAbaby Cruise stroller. And we opted for that one because the Cruise is very like slim, and it's not like really heavy for me to handle either. I'm very small, so I didn't want like a bulky stroller that'd be too heavy for me to handle when I'm alone with him. So we opted for those. Really like them. I would recommend those. But just any car seat travel system that you research and you like, just put that on your registry. You're definitely going to want that for those first couple months. And lastly, for travel, told you I don't really have a lot for travel, is a diaper bag or some type of bag. I don't necessarily think that you need a diaper bag specifically. I have this one from Target, and I think it's very cute, gender neutral, so it would have worked with either a boy or a girl. whatever we would have had. But honestly, looking back at it, I don't think you need a diaper bag. I think I just got caught up with how cute it was and put it on my registry. But I think any other bag would have done, as long as you can just keep some stuff in a bag, change of clothes, bottles, wipes, diapers, whatever you might need. The next category of essentials fall under bath and just general hygiene. I don't have a lot in this category either, just because we like to keep it kind of simple. But the very first product that I have on here is some kind of shampoo, soap, and lotion combination. I have Honest, and they have a shampoo and body wash combination, so that's like one product in itself. And then we also have the lotion. So just any kind of soap that you think you're gonna like for baby. Another thing that falls into like the whole hygiene category is something to clip their nails with. We have the Frida Baby nail clipper and file, and that's the one that we just put on our registry. I am terrified of clipping his nails, to be honest with you, and I don't do it. My husband does it, but that is definitely an essential for newborn babies because their nails grow like from night to day. It's insane. Like we were cutting his nails like every other day. So definitely just anything to clip his nails or clip their nails. They also sell on Amazon, I've seen like a electric nail filer. So if you're like me and you feel like you're not going to be comfortable clipping their nails, definitely get one of those. But just anything to trim their nails, because man, it is no joke. Their nails grow like every other day and they're like sharp little knives. So, and they can really hurt themselves. So you want to keep those nails trimmed. The next category is diapering. And obviously when you have a new baby, you need diapers. Whether you go the disposable or cloth diaper route, that is definitely something to add to your list. I don't know how many boxes you would need of disposables for the newborn month. To be honest, we were using disposables maybe for the first month of his life, and we got by with like, I think it was like 2 boxes of newborn size because he grew out of them pretty quickly into a size 1. But even after that, we switched him over to cloth diapers, and I think as a minimalist parent, cloth diapers are like amazing products, and if I do it again, I would go the cloth diaper route again. So I have Nora's Nursery pocket diapers. I also have Alba Baby pocket diapers. I don't have a preference over the two, or I don't have a preference one way or another. I like them both pretty equally. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but if you want to see a video of like my cloth diaper laundry routine and stuff, I can do that in another video. But yeah, just diapers. Definitely put diapers on your registry. You're gonna want some of those. If you go the cloth diaper route like we did, I would add this as an essential to your registry. It's just a couple wet bags, and usually the Nora's Nursery ones, if you buy a 6-pack, they come with I think 1 or 2. No, I think it's one wet bag. And then the Apple Babies they actually didn't come with a wet bag. So on Amazon I just ordered a 3-pack of these like travel size wet bags, and then I also ordered 2 of like wet bags that could fit into garbage cans or diaper genies or a diaper pail. So if you are going the cloth diaper route, I definitely suggest getting some wet bags, because you're going to want to put those dirty diapers somewhere while they're waiting to be washed. From there, another newborn essential is wipes. You're going to want some wipes. You're going to want to put some wipes on your registry, whether you're going again the disposable or cloth diaper route. Definitely get some wipes. Right now I'm kind of alternating between 2 types of wipes. I'm doing cloth wipes and disposable wipes. I figure if I'm already doing cloth diapering, I should start just making the switch over to cloth wipes, because that way I don't have to keep buying wipes and I can just wash them with the cloth diaper laundry. No big deal. But right now, for the majority of the time that we're at home and on the go, we use the Honest wipes, and I like them. They're wipes. I mean, I don't really have anything too crazy to say about them. And then I'm also using these cloth wipes, and I know they look a little weird and tattered and frayed, girl, I know, but these were DIY from just like a ton of extra flannel blankets that I had put on my registry, thinking that I needed a whole bunch of blankets. Along with that, it could be helpful to have some rash cream on hand. I use the Honest diaper rash cream, and this one worked really well. We only had a diaper rash situation like once when he was a newborn, but it was pretty bad, and that one cleared up right away. So definitely as an essential, I would say have a diaper rash cream on hand, because you just never know the type of reaction that their skin might have to diaper. All right, I'm getting down to the last couple of things here. The next category I want to talk about briefly is clothing. And with clothing for a newborn, now that I've had the experience, and again, this might be different for all babies because some babies might get dirtier than others, some might spit up more. I really didn't need that much newborn clothing. We had a couple onesies, so I would say maybe if you're needing a list, get a couple onesies, long sleeve or short sleeve, depending on where you live, what the temperature's like. Get a couple of zip up pajamas. Those are amazing for in the middle of the night diaper changes. What else? I would say a couple of pants and then a couple of socks. Lastly, I didn't know what category to put this in, but I definitely wanted to mention this product as an essential for those newborn months, and that is a carrier or wrap for your baby. I have this Ergo Baby stretchy wrap, and then I also have an Infantilino carrier. My husband uses it and it's like a more structured carrier, so I would definitely say invest in one of those, especially those newborn months. They can just kind of fall asleep on you. So if you're wanting to get stuff done around the house, I would definitely get a carrier. You can just put them in there, they'll end up falling asleep on your chest, you can go about your day. And to be honest, that's really pretty much it for newborn essentials. Those are the things that as a minimalist parent I found to be very useful within those first newborn months, and a second time around that's probably everything I would use. So if you like this video, please be sure to like and comment and subscribe. Definitely comment down below any future videos that you would like to see from me, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next one.